been coming to the Storytelling Festival for 12 years. But the first storyteller that I heard was Kathryn, and this old lady, as all of you know, gets up on the stage and says, "My name is Kathryn. I'm from Selma, Alabama." She was absolutely wonderful.
You know, I went to my doctor the other day. He's a marvelous country doctor in Selma, Alabama. And I said something about getting old, and he looked at me and he says, "Kathryn, you're not old. You're just on the outer fringes of middle age." One day, the telephone on my desk rang, and this unfamiliar voice said, "This is Jimmy Neal Smith up in Jonesboro, Tennessee, and I want you to come to the National Storytelling Festival and tell stories." Well, I was suspicious at first, but Smith, who lived in Jonesboro and had a national festival that I had never heard of, I thought, it was one of my friends and trying to play another joke on me, which they love to do. And I'll find out pretty soon who it is. But I said to him, "I'm not a storyteller." He said, "Well, I've read some of your stories. I believe you're a storyteller. I think you can tell stories." I said, "No, I think you want my daughter, who has a master's in drama and theater." He said, "No, it's you I want. I'm going to send you a ticket, a plane ticket." Well, I kept waiting for somebody to admit they were trying to fool me to something. And it became something of a joke that I was going to the National Storytelling Festival. And I just dismissed it, and then one day the mail came and there was a ticket to fly up to the Tri-Cities. And I thought, well, if they're fool enough to send it for me, I'm fool enough to go. I would get them out. They arrived on Saturday and the party was on Sunday, and they'd been baked on Friday afternoon. It was marvelous. And so we had moon pies and we had knee-highs. Great knee-highs. You know, they're not as big as nothing is as big as it used to be. It's just, everything has shrunk in this world. It's just this teller who's talking about something that is important to the teller and the listener. And every listener is seeing a different mental image while that storyteller's talking. Everybody had a birthday party recollection. Talk about those parties. Tell somebody you love about your birthday party. Tell somebody you love about your first day at school. Tell somebody you love about our favorite crazy uncle who you could never count on to do anything logical, who just kept life going. He enjoyed everything he did, and too bad if you didn't, because that's the way he did it. We've all got them in our families. We need to talk family to people we love, especially the young people. They don't know anything at all about families. And tell them how to play drop the handkerchief. And tell them how to play hide the switch. They will love that. But go home and tell stories. And thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.